Hey everybody, welcome back to HeatMyShorts. I've got some peppers to eat. These are my very first homegrown Jamaican mushroom peppers. These are said to clock in between 100,000 and 200,000 Scoville heat units. I actually forgot to look that up until like 30 seconds ago, and I just went with the very first source that I saw, the first Google result that came up. So I didn't even write down what that source was, and I hope it's correct or at least close, but that's what it tells me. I got these seeds from James at Stoned Pepper Kitchen out in Barrier, BC. I actually reviewed, I think, 2 of them on this channel last year from James's garden, and with his permission I saved seeds and grew them in my garden this year. I was actually kind of hoping that there would be maybe 1 or 2 more ready, but they're just not quite ripe. I just checked out by the shed like right before starting this video as well. So we'll just go with 2. You know, we're not trying to set any world records or anything. I'm just reviewing the first ripe Jamaican mushroom peppers of the year and the very first homegrown ones I've ever harvested. That's really exciting. I harvested this one, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and this one I think just yesterday. So they're actually pretty close in size. This one's just more flattened out than this one, but I'm gonna eat them both. I'm gonna set this one on the tripod. Hopefully it stays there. Even if it falls, that's fine too. It'll fall on the grass. And let's cut these open and try them out. I hope your day's going well. I actually have been having a very awesome and busy day. I already took my flight simulator apart and put it back together and did a test flight with my new control setup. I have my autopilot panel secured to the desk now instead of just clamped. So here it is. Open it up. Here's the first pepper on the inside. Nothing too spectacular there. It just looks like a pepper. Not a spectacular amount of oil, but actually I do see some droplets there. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see them or not. But I'm gonna eat this Jamaican mushroom pepper. Homegrown. HeatMyShorts. It's a fairly neutral pepper. A little bit of heat, not a lot. A little bit of sweetness, not a lot. A little bit of bitter, not a lot. Yeah. Throat burn's creeping in now. I'm probably at a 2 out of 10 right now on my heat scale. For a flavor rating? That's a tough one to give a flavor rating because it was, like I say, very neutral. I'll say 7 out of 10. A very neutral rating without being, you know, a negative rating. Because there is such thing as a negative neutral rating, right? I think a 5 out of 10 is like, ooh, I don't know if I'd want to do that again. And that wasn't a 5 out of 10. I would do that again. And as a matter of fact, let's see how this one treats us. I'm going to cut this one that way, to get a better look at the inside. So seems to be like a thinner-ish walled pepper, but very nice and crunchy. There we go. Tip of the tongue burn is now creeping in as well. I'm at a 2.5 out of 10 now, I think. Here's what this one looks like on the inside. Ooh, I definitely got some capsaicin oil in the cut on my finger. That's neat. I don't really particularly mind that. It's a burn, and I enjoy a burn. Let's eat this. Here's the other one. Picking up a little bit more of the sweetness on that one. A little bit more of that, almost like a habanero flavor, that kind of melon sort of a flavor. Very nice pepper. Less bitter flavor, if any, on the second one. Throat burn's really ramping up now. It's not, you know, a worry or anything, but probably a 3 out of 10 on my heat scale. Tip of the tongue burn has increased as well. A little bit of the roof of the mouth. A little bit of chest warmth, but not much. Not bad. Yum. Fairly neutral, but not bad at all. I would give that second one, I've registered that at like a 7.5 out of 10. Slightly better tasting, maybe just because I had warmed up my palate. I'm not really sure, but I enjoyed the second one more. So, on that note, I think we should, now let's unbolt the camera and have a little hangout with Maggie. She looks very comfy. We'll go around the plants because they're actually getting bigger and taller and harder to walk between. And here's Maggie. Which I should be careful because my thumb is spicy. That's the one that I cut sharpening my knife the other day. What do you think, Maggie? You got a hairball stuck to the side of your mouth. Yeah, you do. You just taking it easy? No pods for Maggie? No hot peppers for Maggie? No, not really. It's not really her thing. That was a good burn. Manageable, very manageable. I could have eaten a couple more of those for sure. I can see them. I'm looking at them right now. They had a little bit of green on them still. Anyways, get this camera hung back up. Actually, I can sneak between these ones. There we go. I think that's about it. Those were good peppers. I enjoyed them. And if I had those same 2 peppers in my hand right now, I would eat them again. Thank you, James. Thank you, Stone Pepper Kitchen. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, hang out, and I hope to see you on the next one. This has been Heat My Shorts with Maggie and Steve, The Maggie Show, and 2 Jamaican mushroom peppers. Love you all. Bye-bye.